Alright guys, here we go. Round 14. This time of the 2019 season. Quick look at the R&D tree. The R&D or research and development. We're currently 4th. Let me remind you, so we were 3rd to worst, and now we're like 4th best. In this weekend.
Practice is all wrapped up as we move into qualifying here at the Autodromo di Monza for the Italian Grand Prix. Any moment now, the teams will be heading out.
It's gonna be 13.
We're very happy with our position. Well done.
It's gonna be 13 because we got a 10-place grid penalty.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Bottas, Hamilton, and a Toro Rosso. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid line.
We got a grid penalty, unfortunately, for this race. We're gonna start 13th, right next to Lance Stroll.
So, unfortunately, we've picked up some grid penalties, and we'll be starting further back than you expect. As for how bad it is, that'll depend on what the other drivers get.
Okay, what's this right here? Yep, okay, we won the rivalry with Lance Stroll, okay? Ignore the fact that it says that.
It's race day here in Italy once again. Monza, home to so many records. The smallest winning margin, for example. Do you remember in 1971, Peter Gethin beat Ronnie Peterson to the line by 1/100th of a second. There were 40 overtakes for the lead alone in 1965, and Kimi Raikkonen clocked a record top speed of 230 miles per hour here, just over a decade ago. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Vettel, Verstappen, Pierre Gasly and Albon, Weber, Norris, Magnussen and Sergio Perez, Hamilton, Stroll, Toro Rosso and Sainz, Ricciardo, Raikkonen, Devon Butler and George Russell. Kubica and Romain Grosjean sits at the back of the grid, and with lights out just moments away.
So that's 3 guys that's had a grid penalty.
Okay, this is the team's home race. We're all relying on you to impress today.
Wait a minute. Yeah, this is going to take 18 minutes. Ooh. Hey, Lewis, I'm right here, buddy. And I just get shoved into the Lewis that can just run into the back of me. Absolute freaking French British French baguette.
That's a strong start. Well done. Teammate ahead is 2.1 seconds. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was a 1:29.2.
I want to play like that. Lewis, I'll play like that. Magnussen, you should not be faster than me, buddy. Okay, here comes Lando. Oh, Alex.
Race officials have enabled DRS.
we got two Italian teams. We got Alfa Romeo and Red Tola. So there was only one way I could get out of that: is split the. But the next one's Lucas.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
Go right around the outside of Lucas. See you later, Lucas. Oh, missed the corner.
You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums. We're leading our teammate by 2.3 seconds. Say that again, we're having trouble receiving. Gap to teammate behind is 2.9 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in 8th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 28.1.
The DRS line right there. We're going to be hitting lap 7.
The car ahead is starting to create a gap. They're starting to pull away from us. Okay, we can take you this lap. Verstappen is ahead of you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:26.3. You're dropping back by around 0.2 each lap. Leading our teammate by 3.9 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in 8th. The time last lap was a 1:27.5. Release. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Oh, no, not Seb. No safety car, please.
Virtual safety car,
Oh,
virtual
fuck.
safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Again, the safety car.
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Green flag. Our gap to the car in front is 9.5 seconds.
Oh, I'm gonna be so freaking mad at it.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Pierre is in the pits.
Couple guys. Of course I'm gonna lose out to Max Verstappen, why wouldn't I?
Verstappen ahead. They're on fresh mediums. Is ahead of you. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 8 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1:30.2. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm gonna miss out on a podium again, aren't I? If you keep battling, I can take second place. Just don't want Lewis taking this position from me.
Be advised, moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2. Gap to teammate behind is 5.5 seconds.
Seriously, Charles, why would you frickin' ruin my chance to get a podium, dude? What a frickin' idiot, Charles.
Verstappen is ahead of you. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 2 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:27.5. If you could... We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. as things stand, will be 7th in the championship.
Go to the right side because I know Verstappen's probably going to go deep left.
This is your final lap of the race.
Of course, Verstappen's going to cut me off. So, deep to the left side, yep.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Oh, no, Lewis, you are not taking a podium away from me. Screw you, Lewis.
Thank you for all your hard work out there. That was a strong drive and a good finish. Well done.
That's it for another Grand Prix and a fantastic win for Mercedes. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
Wow, I was not trying to get a podium like that.
Let's see how the driver standings have changed. This result narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
I think I'll have to give it to the Toro Rosso driver. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
So Valtteri Bottas wins from Max in second. We finished third at the podium, 15 points for us. Then it is Lewis fourth. I thought I was going to lose the podium to Lewis. Then it was Charles Leclerc, Lando Norris, Lucas Weber, Pierre Gasly, Alex Albon, and Kimi Raikkonen. Standings, we're now pretty darn comfortable ahead. Now Lucas closing up on Alex. Lewis loses a big chunk of that points lead to Max Verstappen. Pierre Gasly actually closing up on Kimi. We got constructors. We're actually now pretty darn comfortably ahead of Alfa Romeo Racing in 4th.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you? Everything went your way today. It looked like you had a really good strategy for the race. You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret? You've had experience with Devon's fast, aggressive style. Any advice for the drivers he passed today?
Great. Well, that's everything.
Excellent result today. Finishes like that will look good on your contract reviews. On to the next one.
So that was I thought that was a pretty good race between me and Lewis on the final lap. But yeah, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.